Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to be playing some Scrap Mechanic, and with all this Scrap Mechanic I'm playing, you must think I'm racking up some serious hours on this game. Now you wouldn't be wrong, this video is all about that. I've currently I haven't just hit it, I've been making this video, I've been building stuff for this video, but I hit 1,000 hours, I think it was on the live stream or so, I'm not sure, of playing Scrap Mechanic since I first got it, which is basically a few months after it came out. So it's around, I did the math, it's around about 1 hour per day, which is not that much, but when you think about it, I haven't really played it all every day, so there's going to be some days where I've played quite a lot of it. 1,000 hours is a big number of hours to actually be spending in one game, and it's kind of sad to be honest, but like, I don't care, it's one of the best games I've ever played ever, and to represent 1,000 hours, I was gonna do 1,000 duckies, but I accidentally did the math wrong and did 10 times that, so now we got 10,000 ducks. So if you wanted to know what 10,000 ducks looks like, then here you know, but 1/10 of this is every single hour I've spent on this game. For about this much, every ducky is worth 1 hour. So yeah, that's quite a lot of time. But you must think, well, you must have learnt something over those 1,000 hours of playing the game. So I'm going to be showing you 10 things which are features, glitches, and other cool things that I've found about this game which makes it the way it is. So the first one here, the first two are the suspension glitches. Now, suspension glitches are actually glitches, but the devs decided not to take them away because they just thought they might as well keep it in Scrap Mechanic because it's like a part of the actual code now. So the first suspension glitch is the stabilizer suspension. It's just basically a glitched suspension piece inside of a piece of block, and it makes it perfectly stable. So no matter what creation you put on this, it will always stay upright. This one you can connect to your driving seat, and this is your your suspension glitch, which allows you to turn without any sort of rotation of wheels or anything. You're just able to turn out of nowhere. So yeah, those are the two suspension glitches. These are really cool. They make some really compact cars and stuff. One vehicle which I've got which uses both of these is where is it? Here. So this uses both the stability glitch, which you can see on the back, and also the rotation suspension glitch. So you can turn using the rotation one, and also it stays perfectly straight no matter what. So that's two of the features I found while playing through Scrap Mechanic. Some people know about this, some people don't. It's quite a common thing to know about. If you haven't been playing Scrap Mechanic for a long while though, then you won't know about these glitches. Now this third one is probably one of my favourite ones. I found out about this myself while just playing around Scrap Mechanic, and it's called the invisible button glitch. It's a glitch I think, because it's not supposed to be in a game I don't think, but it's a really cool thing or feature that's in the game currently, which allows you to hide your buttons within corners like this. So you might think, where's the button here? If you look directly in between these two blocks, we can turn the button on. And this is just a glitch, so if you have two blocks like this that are directly diagonal, you can actually place stuff with them, you can interact things behind them. You can also place blocks behind them as well, so if you want a sensor here, you can also have blocks there as well. You can also paint things. So there's a lot of like security purposes for this switch as well, which is really cool. And yeah, I haven't really told many people about this. I'm not sure, like hardly any people know about this glitch anyway. So the fourth one, this one's probably a more obvious one, or like one that many people know. If you crouch in Scrap Mechanic, your feet actually come up to your body instead of your body going down to your feet. So when you crouch normally, you don't actually see your feet going up to your body. You only see you going down. But if we jump and we press the crouch button, you see that we don't go down in midair. Our feet come up towards us. So if we jump here, yeah, our character goes upwards instead of downwards, which might be weird, but that's just how it's programmed. So if you do a jump and then press crouch, you're able to do a bigger jump. It saves you around, I think, 1 or 2 blocks of height. So usually you're not able to make this jump here. With the crouch one, you're able to jump this, and I'm pretty sure you can like save 2 blocks of jumping height with that one. Now, I think this is the 5th one. Yeah, the 5th one. This one's like a feature in the game, but not many people know about this feature. Now, this is just connecting a controller to a seat. Now, many people don't know you can actually connect a controller to a seat. If you press W, you can actually move stuff within the controller. So the bearing that says plus 60, if you press W, it'll go like 60, but wait. It's not doing it. Oh, there it goes. It was just stuck there. So you can't go backwards, unfortunately. And once you hold it forwards, you can let go and it'll stay there, but once you press S, it will go back. So it's kind of like some sort of like toggle switch or something using the seat. But that's one of the features that are kind of overlooked, and it doesn't really tell you about in the manual. I mean. Anyway, so this is kind of like a hidden feature almost. This next one is kind of useful, and you might be wondering why there's a bathtub right here. But the bathtub is currently the only part in the game, or without any mods, the game. This is the only part which is not been able to be damaged by any explosive. Now I'm not going to demonstrate. Well, I can demonstrate over here. If we spawn in the bathtub, it won't be exploded by any canister currently. Now this is kind of a recent feature as the canisters are like kind of new to the game. But many people don't know this is the only block that can actually not be destroyed by it. So if you're trying to make an indestructible vehicle, then just use bathtubs, and then you won't be able to be blown up or whatever. So yeah, this is one of the more cooler features to the game. And that you can actually build like vehicles that are like explosive proof. So over here, this is kind of weird one, but this is more like technical side of things. This is called a glitch lift. I don't know what to call it anyway. But this might look like a normal like bearing setup here, but if we put it on the lift, as you can see, there's 2 blocks in the same area. Now this is useful if you have a sensor and a logic gate on the same area. You can kind of make like a touch screen display where you're able to do stuff, but that includes like some weird welding glitches you have to do. Right, yeah, as you can see, it's kind of glitched out in the center here, so you can actually get blocks that go in within each other, and I think that's how you make the stability glitch over there with the suspension. So this is kind of a technical one. It's not got many uses, but yeah, when you let it off the lift, it kind of spazzes, yeah, like that. All right. Now you made a scene. The next one actually was to do with the lift because I had to use it. So yeah, just pretend the lift was here all along. So this next one is the lift boosting technique. Now, if you this is kind of a fun one, and it's kind of ease of travel as well. So if you want to make yourself go faster in Script Mechanic, maybe you want to get over to that area over there, then all you have to do is run and place your lift, and it will actually bounce you forwards a bit and you'll get some speed like that. Also, if you jump, right, I'm pretty sure you're able to do this, you have to do it like perfectly, but it'll make you jump right in the air. So if you want to troll your friends or shoot them off a cliff or something, just place a lift under them and they'll fly away. I think this has got something to do when you're inside of a block, it tries to shoot you out. So once you're inside the lift, it shoots you forwards and it gives you a little bit of extra speed while you move forwards, which is really cool. So moving on, I think this is number 9. Yes, this is one of, I think most people know this one already. This is called the seat elevator or the seat transportation. Basically, if you have an upside down seat on the roof and you get inside of that seat, you might think, oh, you're just inside of a seat. Like that, but if you actually get out the seat, you'll be teleported on top of that one. As you can see, we'll teleport up top onto that level, so you can actually teleport through roofs like that. And you can also have an elevator. If you keep on spamming E, then it will get you right up to the top without having to have any moving parts. and it's really useful for any projects that are quite tall or require you to gain up some height. Now, the most important feature of Scrap Mechanic in the entire game, it is the one, the only duck. Now, if you don't know this, guys, if you don't put a duck on your creation, you have bad luck for 5 years. So every creation that you make has to have a duck on it. Somewhere it can be hidden, it doesn't really matter, but it has to include a duck. If it doesn't include a duck, then you have bad luck, as I said, for 5 years. And also you'll be forced to subscribe to T-Series, and it's not a really good way to go. So make sure you always put this duck. I found out about this feature because one of my friends accidentally didn't put a duck on their creation, and yeah, they weren't seen on Scrap Mechanic again. But yeah, make sure you always put your duck on your creation, no matter what. This is kind of a hidden feature in the game. Yeah, so as you can see, I'm being very careful with this creation over here. This is a very delicate creation, but I was making sure that I don't get bad luck by adding 10,000 ducks on it, just to make sure I don't get bad luck. So yeah, make sure you always put at least one duck on your creation, otherwise you'll get bad luck for the rest of the year, and you'll be forced to subscribe to the T-Series, and everyone will just hate you if you don't put a duck on your creation. So yeah, make sure you do that one, especially. But all of these features are some of the features that I've found out while playing the Scrap Mechanic for about 1,000 hours, and through the past few years of it being out, it's one of the best games that I've ever played, basically, and it's like really fun to play. So you should go check it out as well. It's about £15 on Steam. So if you want to go check out Scrap Mechanics, then you really should. And yeah, the survival mode should come out in late this year. Well, late this year, maybe 2020. Hopefully it comes out late this year, because I really want to get it, and they've been working on it for about 3 years anyway. So once that comes out, I'll probably be doing like daily videos, maybe, I'm not sure. Probably not daily, but like, you know what I mean, quite a lot of videos on Scrap Mechanic, because survival mode is probably going to be the best mode there is to Scrap Mechanic, and I'm probably going to go up to like 3,000 hours on the survival mode. But yeah, if you did like this video, and you want to see more Scrap Mechanic or other videos that I make, then please make sure you have subscribed, and also have post notifications on so you can see when I'm streaming next, or when my next video comes out, and also drop a like down below so I can see whether you like my videos or not, and also comment down below any suggestions of what I should do, play, or improve upon on my channel. So that's about it for this video. I have just hit around 1,000 hours. Currently it's about 1,010 hours, so I have had to set this video up, but that's around about 1,000 hours anyway. So this is the end of this video. If you really did like it, drop a like and all that stuff. Bye.